Hey, what's up guys, it's Dylvinci. Today we're back with another Behind the Beat. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I helped produce 2 songs off Mike and Tony Seltzer's Pinball album series. So I helped make the song Reminiscing on Pinball 1, and I also helped make Money and Power off Pinball 2. If you guys heard the album, or both albums, those are the songs I helped work on. So I actually got this vinyl in the mail from 10K Global, which is like Mike's label. So shout out to them for sending me this. I figured it'd be cool to unbox it first. Okay, so I'm just gonna open this up real quick. So as you see, I'm gonna show you guys. The front side is Mike, and there's like the sticker right here. And then the back side is Tony Seltzer. And it's kind of fire because it's like both sides, you know. So yeah, let's open it up, see what's up. We're opening it up. Oh shit. Okay, so here we go. We'll open it up. Damn. So we got both sides. We got Pinball 1 on this side with the track list, and then Pinball 2 on this side with the track list for Pinball 2. Let's see. There's like 2 versions. There's like a clear version, and there's like a black version of the vinyl. So this is like the black version of the vinyl, and this is sick. So this one's like the Pinball 2 one, and I'm assuming the one on the other side is the Pinball 1 vinyl. So yeah, that's super cool. I just wanted to open that. I feel like that would be mad fitting for this video, opening up the vinyl on video. So yeah, that's the vinyl. Alright guys, so I'm gonna jump into the first song I helped on, called Reminiscing, featuring Jay Critch. So as you guys see, this is the melody. I'm gonna play it. So it was actually pitched up by 1 in the original loop. So I have this sound shifter thing on so you can hear what it sounds like as the finished product. So that's like the key of it in the final song, right? But originally, when I take the sound shifter off, this is the original key of it. But I do think, now listen to it back, I'm gonna keep the sound shifter on just so it sounds a little better. You know, so it sounds like more like familiar to the actual song. But yeah, so originally I did make it in that key. But yeah, I'm just gonna break it down. So let's start with this first sound. We got some chords here. Super unquantized right there. This is like barely quantized at all. And for the sound I'm using the Nor contact bank, and I'm using this lid closed preset, which is right under here in grand piano. But I really like, when I want to use a grand piano, I usually use this plugin, the Nor grand piano, or this Nor piano, whatever it's called, because I just think it sounds like really like clean and realistic. So yeah, that's this sound. So then after that sound, I guess I layered it with this. This is literally just like a little synth layer. So this sound is called Soundtrack. It's in D50. It's right here, as you guys can see. Yeah, that sounds pretty straightforward. So then next here we got the organ. Okay, so these organ rolls, right? So for this, before I break, I'm gonna show you guys how I do these organ rolls. But this is the plugin I use for this one, B3. It's an Altaria plugin. So usually when I do these organ rolls, right, as you see, like how the heck would I play that right normally, right? The trick to doing this is that when you do an organ roll, you want to transpose the whole melody into D sharp minor, and D sharp minor is all black keys, right? So when you have the melody or beat or whatever in D sharp minor, you can go like on all the black keys, slide your fingers and hands down the black keys, and that's how you can get that organ roll sound, right? And in this case, this beat is in D, it's in C sharp minor, like for the final song. So technically I played this up like by like 2 semitones, but it was transposed down by 2, you know? So that's kind of like the trick of how I do my organ rolls. And as you see on screen, like, let me break it down a little further, right? So if I was to bring this up by 1, as you see, this is all, the heck? So as you see, if I bring this up to here, as you see, these are all black notes, right? So except some of these, I guess, like I kind of improvised, you know what I'm saying? Because B is also in the D sharp minor scale, so I threw that in there, just because it's like, I don't know, it sounded cool. But yeah, so long story short, that's how I do the organ rolls and whatnot. So that's how I got that sound to sound like that. Let's go to the next sound. I guess I made an actual beat to this too at some point when I made this loop, but it was just whatever, you know. I just sent out the loop because the melody was better. So this next sound is this bell, which is pretty straightforward. And this sound is called Gallium Bell 2 in D50 over here. And what's the next sound? I guess this is like this is called Jamaican Sounds out of D50 right here. This kind of a cool piano. It's like kind of like a piano, like steel drum kind of sound. It's kind of cool. I'm honestly gonna use this sound more because this sound sounds cool. So that we got that, and then the last sound here is just these strings. It's actually a violin, technically. This is the MIDI for it. I used the Roland Phantom contact bank for this. And yeah, that's pretty much the loop right here. Like, that's the breakdown of it. And then yeah, as you guys know, Tony Seltzer took that loop, did the drums to it, he flipped it, made it crazy, and yeah, so that's Reminiscing, and now I'm gonna move on to the Money and Power. Alright guys, so now we're gonna break down the loop for Money and Power, and the first thing you guys might know is that we're in Ableton, not FL Studio. So this loop is like pretty simple, as you see. It's literally like 4 sounds. And the one unfortunate part is that this loop I played using like a synth piano, so I can't show the MIDI for it. It's only audio, but I can still kind of break down how I did it. So a quick backstory behind me making this is that I was staying at one of my friend's Mono's house in New York, and he has this crazy like keyboard in his house, right? And it has like the craziest sounds on it, right? So all these sounds were from that keyboard. So okay, so first sound, so yeah, so this is one of the things I made off that keyboard, right? The first sound is this bass. This was straight off the keyboard. Pretty simple. And I think I remember when I made this, I wanted the bass to have like that little space right there. Like that. I just want to do like a really simple bass line, and I was trying to make something just like mad simple, like 2 chords, nothing too like jazzy or crazy. So I had that, and the next sound I added was this yeah, I had these Rhodes chords or electric piano. That was cool. And I guess I add this bell sound right here. So those three sounds together, like it was cool. It's still hard, but like I remember when I made that, I was like, it's cool. But then I played this lead, and I just did this like one take, this like purple thing. This is the lead I played on this, but it was just all one take, and it just sounded super cool. I guess I copied it over right here, but like with that lead, fades in right here. So yeah, that's that melody. This one I remember when I was in New York during this stay. I went to the studio with Tony one day, and we made like I think like 5 or 6 beats, and this is just one of them. This is like a loop I made already like home, so I was just going through stuff I already made, and he heard this and he just like cooked up on it. And then I remember like I think like a month or so later, I woke up one morning and Tony sent me back the song that Mike did on it, and I was like, whoa, what the heck? It was fire. Anyway, guys, that's how I made those songs, and thank you so much to Tony Seltzer for cooking up on my loops and like believing in my sound. Thank you to Mike for hopping on the beats. Yeah, man, like appreciate you guys for watching too, man. I'm gonna keep making more videos like this. I'm trying to get better. Trying to do cooler editing and cooler little ideas. So yeah, man. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.